Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Rodan. And today, as you can see, I'm still continuing my Disney movie marathon where I talk about the movies, of course, or whatever else related to Disney. In any shape or form, then there's a good chance I'll be talking about it. So, I guess for this video, I'm just talking about this one individual, and of course, what he says is complete nonsensical. It makes no sense, like at all. That should be obvious. And in regards to this guy, yes, of course, he's supposed to be like this political commentary type of individual, wh- which in itself doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing per se, because that's kind of like what I'm doing, doing some sort of commentary over stuff, I guess, when it comes to politics. So, but the case for this, it doesn't make any sense really. And of course, he's one of these people that are trying to criticize political correctness, feminism, and all that stuff in that nature and whatnot. Even though he himself has done quite questionable stuff already. I'm not going to go into his whole backstory because this video would just go on and on for quite a bit. Just want to focus on one specific thing that he has said. Yes, obviously, this is in regards of Disney, really. And to be more specific, it's a movie that I'm getting really tired of bringing up. I mean, part of it is because it's getting repetitive, yes, and also because the movie isn't very good. Not really, like at all. And the film I'm referring to is the live action remake of Beauty and the Beast, which was released in 2017. Yeah, it's a terrible movie. It's easily one of the most boring movies I've ever seen. It's a boring bad movie, if anything. But this guy, Milo, he's this British right wing political commentary individual, like we're saying. His speeches on rights will often criticize feminism, like we we're saying earlier, political correctness, Islam, and social justice as a whole, I guess you would say. And yeah, he's just one of these kinds of these guys who is really pissed off, of course. In 2016, he was permanently banned from Twitter for online harassment of this one actress, and he was also permanently banned on Facebook in 2019. So, yeah, crikey. Anyway, folks, I'm just going to give you some sort of idea of how this individual is. So there you go, I guess you can say. I mean, there's a lot more, obviously, but I just want to get to the point here. And yes, he claimed that Beauty and the Beast warns young women that nagging your husband turns your husband gay. Nagging would turn your husband gay. What? Watching the Beauty and the Beast film, that is what you got from this movie? Really? Even if you want to say he's referring to the original film or the remake, it doesn't really matter really, because either way, it doesn't really make any sense. And the only reason I'm making a reference to the remake is because a lot of people, especially the people who are religious and the people who are political terror, people who make political commentary type stuff, will often reference the remake because there's apparently homosexual stuff in it, which there isn't. And even if there was, Disney had done a really bad take on the film. I couldn't even tell because the writing is so bad. Even if there was supposed to be gay stuff in the film, I don't know really, because the writing is so terrible in that movie. The person could be also bisexual. Bisexuality in men does exist, and that's another thing I really don't understand. Really, is that a lot of people seem to totally dismiss bisexuality in men, just like that, like it doesn't exist, like at all somehow. And if it is mentioned, which it rarely does, they're still disgusted by this anyway. Okay, that's kind of besides the point. But what I'm trying to get at, how is that film, Beauty and the Beast, warning young women that nagging would turn your husband gay? How does that even. What? Okay, and the most obvious thing is that you can't turn gay, okay? I mean, yes, there's been reports that gay men had married women. Yes, that did happen, but that was only because of the fact that they were shamed because of the sexual orientation. Not only happened because of how a lot of people in society is and whatnot. Not that I'm excusing it, because if you're gay, you shouldn't be marrying women. You should not be, even if you're forced. Like like if you feel like you're forced to marry somebody, don't do it. I mean, okay, that's easier said than done, as some people might say. Just don't do that. I mean, yes, that was be really disrespectful on the gay guy. The gay guy would be an asshole for that because okay, you like men, that's fine, but don't marry some woman and then waste your time. You'd be wasting your time too. Don't be doing that. But that's like a whole separate bag from that. That's like a whole separate thing. Whole can of worms, I guess. That's a whole separate can of worms, is what I'm trying to say. That's like a whole other thing there. What does what does you're talking about? How does that happen? You can't turn gay. That's not impossible. Either you are gay or you're not. That's it. Either you are gay or you're not. So I don't get this. And just this Milo individual doesn't make any sense like at all. It just seems odd if you ask me. So it just seems like it just seems like he really goes on this conspiracy theory kind of stuff. And after he pretty much dropped out this university, he pretty much had a job. Of course, when it comes to this Catholic thing that he was doing for a while, but before moving to some other place, I believe, it was this kind of thing. And yeah, there's this whole thing when it comes to journalism. Of course, he had done it. That's what I'm referring to. He pretty much moved from one job type thing to another job type thing and whatnot. So yeah, he got around for quite a while to do certain things, and then in June of 2022, he became this unpaid intern for this American Republican Party politician kind of a thing. And yeah, he was around for politics for quite some time. Yeah, he was around for quite some. He's not just some new individual that recently came out of nowhere. No, no, no. He was around for good. He was around for a good while. He was definitely around for quite a while, of course. And just this doesn't make any sense really, like at all. It seems it's easy to poke holes in this. How's nagging going to turn your husband gay? It's frustrating that, of course, I don't. I need more context. Is what I'm saying. I mean, a relationship could be toxic. A relationship could be frustrating. Why is she nagging? In the first, how come she's nagging? Is it because the husband isn't doing his job, or like he's not doing his I don't know, he's not doing paying the bills? Is that what I'm trying to say? He's not paying the bills? Is he like not doing his work around the house? Is he a slob? Does he have an addiction? Or is it the wife is just a total bitch? Is that what it is? Could be that. Maybe the wife is just a flat out asshole. Maybe it's just that. Maybe the husband is doing all the right things in all the right places, and he's a great husband. And it's just the wife. She's just an asshole. She's just a total bitch. I mean, those things happen. Those kind of situations do happen. I'm not provided with no context. Literally no context at all. How did you get that from the movie? Like I was saying, like I was asking earlier. That what you got from the movie? I mean, yes, it's a bad movie. It's a really bad movie, yes. But for not for my own reasons, of course. I don't like remakes for one. Remakes are terrible. But yeah, because one of my problems with the remake version is that the music isn't very good. It feels like auto tone. The CGI isn't particularly great, really. The story is not really captivative. It's like they over-explained everything, like the castle, everything feels over-explained in the castle or whatever else. The overall story just feels like it over-explains stuff without saying much. If you can get that, it's like there's a lot of talking, a lot of this talking, 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 talk. It doesn't mean anything. Really. And the only reason that the film was remade, of course, I don't know, nostalgia. Oh, there's that nasty word. I hate nostalgia. Ugh. But aside from that, of course, Disney wants to make out money out of nostalgia. That's part of why. But another reason as to why this film was remade was that a lot of people had criticized. Well, okay, it's not really criticizing because there was nothing constructive bad about it. It was more like bashing. A lot of people have bashed the company because Disney himself was supposedly sexist, which he wasn't. He allowed women to work in his plays and whatnot. But what I'm getting at, the film was remade is kind of to kind of retcon these complaints, I guess, kind of correct the course, so to speak. That was like the only reason that this film was remade, apart from nostalgia. It was just trying to correct a problem that wasn't even a problem to begin with. It's like it seems ridiculous. But that'll be it, folks. You know, yes, I realize I'm rambling off a little bit here myself, really, but just the just that. What the hell are you talking about? What the hell is anything? Is what the hell is you talking about? You seem stupid. Anyway, folks, that'll be it. So thanks for watching and take care. Until next time. See ya. Oh yeah, later.